An estimated 35% of women worldwide have experienced either physical or sexual abuse. That is staggering. That's according to the World Health Organization. And that can wreak havoc, of course, on a woman's physical and mental health. Mary Morrison is an author and former abuse victim. Her books show women how to regain control of their lives. Her latest book is called Baby, You're the Best. And we're so glad that she is in studio today. She joins me now. And Mary, I said former abuse victim because you consider yourself, and you truly are, a survivor.
I am, because I realized that bad things happen to good people, and I realized that early in life. So when I was 7, I was molested by my great-grandfather at that time, and I knew way too much about sex at that age. This is too much for a young girl to know. But as I got older, 16, then I was raped again, and then at 18, I was raped by a police officer, and then 23, I was battered by my, at that time, husband. But there's always like light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know where I get the strength from. I just say from God.
I guess my next question is, you're such a pillar of strength. You've actually written more than 20 books with the underlying theme that women should control their own destiny. What advice do you have for other victims out there who have been through something similar? How do you stay so strong and get through it?
I actually say to victims, if you have the courage, if you can find the courage and find the strength when something happens to you, do not hide it. I think that's where a lot of women actually suppress what happens to them. So when I was raped at 16, I went to school the next day, and my brother was like, "You're going to go to school?" I was like, "Absolutely. I didn't do this to myself." And so he told the school counselor, and I did talk to the school counselor, and that was helpful. But what I realized was that I wasn't going to sit around the house moping about it. So then with the situation with the abuse from my husband at that time, because I'm not married to him now, I want to make that clear. But at that time when it happened to me, I actually went to work. It happened on a Friday. I went to work on a Monday. And my coworker said, "Oh my gosh, what happened to you?" I said, "My husband beat me." And so what I was doing was I was showing the world that, you know, I'm not going to hide and take the responsibility for his actions. So
you bring up such an excellent point. Instead of internalizing it and feeling shame and feeling like you're the one to blame, you actually went on with your routine and spoke about it. And there's so much to talk about. Coming up, Mary has some important advice for TV personality Erin Andrews. More on that ahead. Keep it here.